You want some pho, Supsik? Good morning, Chabusang. I got some pho for breakfast, but this video has nothing to do with pho. And Supsik, you really want pho, don't you? So she's guarding it to make sure nobody else eats it but me. So now I have pho broth in my mustache. So later when I go in the water, I can taste it. See, that's the benefits of having a mustache. All right, let's go try on some clothes. Okay, it's way too small. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to wear this very well. My feet are kind of like this, and this I can fix, so let me try to find some rope or something that I can tie. But hold on. So tight. Okay, I added this to it to give it more length on my upper end. I don't know how well, for short-term stuff, I can wear this for maybe like 15-20 minutes. Today, I'll try to wear it the whole time. It is very uncomfortable on my toes. Speaking of which, I've lost 2 toenails in Vietnam because of shoes that were too small. My feet are about 45. I can fit into 44 depending, so like size 12 in the US. Just a little bit challenging for me to find shoes in Vietnam, but we're gonna get started with the video. And I have a few different talking points, you guys. Some comments that people ask me with US government, washing clothes, and some stuff with my chewy that I have growing here. So let's jump in the water and test this out. Oh, and I need to collect a lot of luk bin because I need to compost it for my garden. You guys, I can't do this. I got an ingrown toenail. I can't walk in this. Oh, it's too small. Oh man. Okay. I have one other thing. Give me a second. All right, these are Plan B. I've had these for probably over 2.5 years. It was a gift from my parents, but I don't know how well they're gonna work in the mud. For like, you know, non-muddy water, I think it'd be perfect, but for the mud, I have no idea. But let's try these. Oh, my toes. So I have to give up my sandals for the day. Let's go test these out. So before I go in the water, whatever I stepped on before, you guys, was in this spot. So I'm a little bit nervous to walk in there, but I need to fix this trap, and then I will be trying to get as much luk bin as I have. I have 2 big kind of like ceramic bags to harvest some of this for my garden for composting to make some soil. So I'll leave these here for now. Okay, the moment of truth. I'm stuck in the vine though, hold on. Is it working? Is it working? It's working. I'll be damned. I'm actually surprised because the mud is like a suction cup, and everything, when you step into it, it sucks it in. So I'll be walking around a lot in a second, but hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just, you know, I'm feeling it right now. You know, if I step on like a knife or a hook or a piece of glass, I'll be damned. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Okay. This works out. Let me set the camera down and let's fix some stuff. This was a branch that we cut down from a tree. You know, it's in the mud and it's already growing into a new tree. This is what I love about like gardening and plants in Vietnam. It's so easy to grow stuff. Minus my Kai Chum Ngai, my moringa tree, which I failed quite a bit. I know a lot of you guys like Supsik. Supsik somewhere in the bushes. Okay. So far good. So far, so good. You know, I remember seeing a comment a while ago, and the comment was like, how do you wash all your clothes? Because, you know, oftentimes I'm very filthy. you guys haven't noticed, I do wear the same clothes for all of my videos. So hence, I don't wash them. So anything that I wear into the water, I don't wash. Like this shirt right here, I haven't washed in probably like, I don't know, 6 months. But every time I come to the water, you know, it's kind of like a slight wash, just to get the mud off. Soupsick. Every single time I'm out here doing this, you guys, Soupsick trying to catch something. You can't see her anymore. She's just completely, there's her little butt, her tail. Oh, Soupsick, mud. For my Vietnamese audience, how do you guys get rid of luộc bin? I know there's some maybe chemicals or something you can put in the water, but that's something that I would not want to do. But this luộc bin is not very old and it grows rampant. And even me collecting it, it doesn't really do that much. I can collect half of it, but next week it's gonna be back. So for my Vietnamese audience, how do you guys control this stuff? Make a big net and just take everything out? I don't know. One bag down. One bag down. You know, I've had a few of these comments. You know, when it comes to government-based conversations, I don't really discuss it, I think, for obvious reasons, and I try to avoid the topic. But if it's strictly related to, say, like US government, I don't mind depending if I can just keep it confined with US government. But in regards to, say, like COVID, some people have asked me, like, I'm tired, what has the US government like done for me as an American citizen living abroad? And frankly, my answer is absolutely zero. So they have not done anything for me. And for my audience who's not American or has never lived abroad, believe it or not, I do have to pay taxes still in the United States. YouTube is considered my own business. So every year I have to write a big check to the IRS. And if I don't pay the IRS, I will get fined. And then if I continue not to pay that, they may start taking things away from me that I have in America, which is not that much, but ultimately it could lead to jail if you don't pay your taxes. So even without YouTube, I still have to report my taxes. And honestly, doing taxes is not fun. It's complicated, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of, I was gonna say patience. It does take patience, but it's very frustrating because I have to hire somebody who can help me with my taxes because I don't know how to do them in depth, and most Americans don't know how. And since I live abroad, it's a little bit different and more complicated. There's a lot of stuff which I'm not gonna really get into, but for my situation, YouTube is considered my own business and I have to pay taxes on YouTube in the United States, in addition to other taxes that I'm paying as well. So here I am, American citizen who is paying taxes to the United States government, and yet the US Embassy or Consulate here in Vietnam has done absolutely zero, nothing. I know the US is very adamant about getting people vaccinated, but if you're an American citizen living abroad, they don't care. And also, yes, some countries, I might be mistaken, but I do believe like China, Russia, and I think France do supply vaccines to their citizens. And I'm very surprised that the US government has been so absent about American citizens living abroad, but yet they are so strict with Americans living within the country. So I don't know, it's been very eye-opening for me regardless of like your political stance. But to answer the questions, the US government has not done anything for me. Yes, so that's kind of that. There's probably a lot more to discuss of the topic, but yeah, because you guys will know I've been vaccinated in Vietnam. I got the Chinese vaccine, and for me it's not that big of a deal. But the only issue, which I've briefly mentioned in my other video, is if I go back to the United States, At this moment, I don't believe the Chinese vaccine is approved by the US government, so I might have to get an additional set of vaccines, maybe 4 total, which frankly, I don't really want to get more than I have to. So it is what it is. When I'll return back to the United States is pretty much when I can return back to Vietnam without having to be quarantined or having any issues. So for people asking me about that, that is my answer. And generally speaking with my videos, you guys, I'm gonna try to have maybe some talking points. So while I'm doing some sort of activity, like this isn't super exciting for a lot of people, but maybe I'll try to share something with you that you guys ask in the comment section, because I think it'd add more variety to my videos. And then I know even some of you guys watch my videos to learn English, so having different talking points can expand your vocabulary. But I am going to get one more bag, but as you can see, I pretty much did nothing to the amount of nước biển or water hyacinth that's here. So let's get another bag. Got the 2 bags. Let's go put them in my compost, and then I gotta put the camera away because I need both my hands. Before and now, you can see I did very little, unfortunately. Ciao. I am not yet done. I do need to fix one more trap, but I'm not going to film it for you guys because it's pretty much the same thing that I did before. I know my video scheduling or my posting schedule, it's extremely infrequent, but as I have said, I will be doing more videos. Some things that I'm trying to get situated for government-based stuff in Vietnam. As a foreigner living in Vietnam, during the whole lockdown, the government's offices have been closed, so there's a lot of paperwork and certain stuff that I am doing at the moment. There's just a lot of like miscellaneous things that I am finishing up. Hopefully in maybe another week or so, I'll be done. But you know, I don't have a printer, so I need to maybe send a document. So I have to go to the printing store and then print it out and sign it and then send it. And it just, it's a little bit slow. So, but for you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's simple, and oftentimes people do ask me, just post everything, post whatever. This is something that I probably would not usually post because I'm not really doing that much, but if you guys still like this, I don't mind, because these videos are quite simple, and yeah, I don't mind at all making this, but I feel like it's not really that exciting. So when I'm doing like these kind of miscellaneous things, they're just kind of like meh. But yeah, these shoes actually worked out really well. It's given me a lot more confidence to go in the water. My feet are filled with rocks and water inside the rubber shoe, but that's okay because I just take them off and it comes out. But for you guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will be doing another video tomorrow. And then I have kind of a collaboration that I have done something with somebody a few years back, so I got maybe a handful of videos with them, so I'm looking forward to it. This week I'll be filming a lot, so we'll say a few days after this video is posted, there will be more videos. But for you guys, I hope you are having a great day, and yeah, stay clean, and don't cut your feet. Even though my toe is not 100% healed, it's totally functional, and my last video got demonetized. It happens. YouTube doesn't like blood for whatever reason. So I'm not going to show you guys my toe until it's pretty much like healed up. But peace.